Good morning from the shop. It is Sunday, Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to everybody. There's probably, you'll have to pardon my shaking. I'm sorry, I apologize for that, but getting old, you get what the doctor calls essential tremors. And when I asked about that, I said, "What are your essential tremors?" And she said, "Well, when you get old, you essentially need to have tremors. Need, want, have. Anyway, I reckon there's probably three of you, maybe four, who are wondering what in the world has happened to box number 100 and all that wood. Well, let me tell you, I am waiting for my 10-inch drum sander to come in. I ordered one. That's the only way that I think I can get a really good smooth surface on both sides. I'd run the wood through the planer, but there's some of those pieces of wood, some of that wood selection that chips out pretty easily. So using the planer is an option, but I don't want to risk getting little divots pulled out of that wood. I want the sides to be nice and smooth. So I ordered a drum sander, and hopefully that'll be in next week, and I can get working on that. But in the meantime, I've been working on a couple of other projects for some folks. I won't discuss those just because I don't want anybody else to ask me to do anything other than maybe make you a box. I found out that making boxes is what I like to do. It's what I'm good at, and I don't apparently have the skills right now to be doing much of anything else. So anyway, I will show you again the wood. It's still here. You see it there. Got a lot of work to do on that yet, but I'm working on some other things. There's my clamp rack. As you can see, it is full, and you'll never guess what I did the other day. I bought a couple more clamps. So I guess I felt I needed them. Well, they were such a good deal I could hardly pass them up, so guess what? I didn't. So now I've got to figure out and redo my clamps. I have been working with some alder that I have had sitting around for a couple of years. I got it from a guy who was selling out his wood supply. So the project that I'm working on, I thought, well, I'll build it out of alder because alder's a nice wood to work with. It's kind of a softer wood, lightweight, nice grain pattern. So when I pulled down some additional alder to mill down to a 1/2 inch from 3/4 on my planer, I ran across what I thought was alder. I thought, well, I'm going to have plenty of alder. It'll all be good. So when I pulled down what would have been the last piece of alder, was about a 3/4 inch wide, 3/4 inch thick, about a little over 8 inches wide, and 103 inches long. Nice piece of alder. And when I pulled it off the shelf, now it's been up there for quite a while. I'm going to try to hold this with two hands. Maybe that's a little bit easier. I pulled it off the shelf. I realized, this is really heavy, much heavier than alder. I said, I wonder what it is. It's got the same kind of grain pattern as alder. It's kind of a brownish wood like alder. Well, what could it be? So I ran it through the planer, and it came out of the other side of the planer as kind of a light yellow. And oddly enough, on the end of the board was a word I'd never heard before. It's Guatambu. So as I looked up Guatambu, I realized that Guatambu is a type of wood. It's also called ivory wood. And when I planed it down, it's a beautiful, beautiful wood. But boy, is it hard. It's 75% harder than red oak. And I don't know the exact number on the hardwood scale, but it's really hard, and it's really heavy, and it's really dense. So I finished planing it. I actually went through a $75 set of planer blades just planing this one piece of wood. So it's really hard on your equipment. It's from South America, mostly Brazil, but it's a beautiful, beautiful wood. I'm going to spin this around and see if we can get it in the picture. The picture doesn't really show how pretty this wood really is, but I think it's going to make some nice boxes. I can't do anything else. Make boxes. So I got to figure out what to do. See if I can find some more alder or finish this project with a mixture of alder and maybe some red oak. Figuring that out. But, so, ran out of alder, bonus score, Guatambu. Never heard of it before. But I got it, and I'm going to make something out of it. So, that's all I've got for today. You guys have a good day. God bless y'all.